Hello, everyone. Today, I'm thrilled to guide you through the skies of Century Age of Ashes as we unravel the layers of each dragon class in my personal tier ranking. This isn't your average list. It's a snapshot of the current state of my dragon hierarchy, shaped by countless skirmishes and adventures in the game. So, join me on this tier-focused odyssey as we soar through the ranks, dissecting the strengths and quirks that position each dragon in their respective tiers. Your preferences might sway differently, and that's what makes this exploration so intriguing. Without further ado, let's embark on this personalized journey into the heart of dragon rankings. In the challenging realm of D tier, the Windguard takes flight with a health pool of 100 hit points. At first glance, the Salvation Surge ability promises a lifeline, rushing towards a targeted ally with the intent of granting shields and a healing buff. However, the reality paints a different picture. It often falters mid-air, leaving both the Windguard and its ally vulnerable, sometimes resulting in untimely demise. As we delve into Windguard's arsenal, the Smoke Trail ability emerges as a good defensive option. Yet, the adjustments and nerfs have curtailed its effectiveness. The shorter smoke duration, coupled with reduced damage, renders it less impactful. The skilled Marauder, armed with Gust, can effortlessly clear the smoke, neutralizing its defensive potential. Blast, a quintessential offensive ability, now bears the weight of a double-edged sword because the damage removal has stripped away some of its potential. With practice, it can still be a valuable asset, but mastering it requires a high skill level. The dilemma arises when choosing Blast, as it leaves the Windguard without defensive skills, a high-risk, low-reward scenario. The Curative Orb, with its 5-second cooldown, stands out as a beacon of support. However, it comes at a cost. Primarily designed for low-health allies, this ability plunges the Windguard into vulnerability, restricting offensive options and diminishing damage output. Tier D sees the Windguard grappling with the intricacies of its abilities. In the enigmatic realm of Tier C, the Phantom emerges with an intriguing mix of abilities, accompanied by a modest health pool of 75 hit points, the lowest among the dragon classes. The Mystic Shroud main ability offers a cloak of invisibility, but its effectiveness wanes when foes are in close proximity, revealing the Phantom to attentive adversaries. Furthermore, the keen eye of a Marauder utilizing Hunter's Mark can spot a red line indicating the Phantom direction. The Blast ability, shared with Windguard, brings forth both advantages and disadvantages. As a potent offensive tool, but its dual-edged nature leaves the Phantom devoid of defensive skills, a vulnerability that experienced adversaries can exploit. In contrast, the Mine ability unfolds as a potent force on the battlefield. With substantial damage potential, strategic placement can turn the tide of engagements, providing the Phantom with a lethal edge. Similarly, the Lethal Spike ability adds to the Phantom's offensive arsenal, boasting high damage output. However, its skill-shot nature demands precision, making it a double-edged sword. The passive ability, Guard Shatterer, amplifies the Phantom's offensive capabilities by dealing more damage to enemy shields. While the Phantom's array of abilities offers versatility, its defensive shortcomings and the diminished efficacy of the Rage mechanic place it in the heart of Tier C. Commanding Tier B with an unwavering resolve, the Rimeblood enters the fray boasting a robust health pool of 125 hit points, ensuring resilience on the battlefield. At the heart of its arsenal is the standout ability, Hallowed Hailstorm, a breathtaking display of icy particles that culminate in a moderate blast radius. This frosty trail inhibits the steering of adversaries, dealing additional damage to those ensnared. Allies passing through this frigid aftermath benefit from heightened fireball damage, solidifying Hallowed Hailstorm as the pinnacle of the Rimeblood's might. The passive ability, Draconic Vigor, distinguishes the Rimeblood by allowing it to unleash empowered flame breath for an extended duration. However, this comes at the cost of stamina, introducing a strategic layer to the dragon's offensive capabilities. The Rage mechanic, Hallowed Blizzard, casts its icy influence across the entire map, slowing all enemy characters without dealing damage. While not groundbreaking, it adds a strategic layer to the Rimeblood's repertoire. Yet, not every tool in the Rimeblood's arsenal shines equally. Feral Charge, resembling Salvation Surge, falters in execution. Its buggy nature and susceptibility to skilled evasions limit its effectiveness, rendering it less impactful in the heat of battle. Winter's Judgment, a slow-moving tracking projectile, introduces a situational dynamic by offering increased fireball and flame breath regeneration for allies while draining enemy. Despite its potential, its sluggish nature makes it susceptible to dodges by both allies and adversaries. In the company of Tier B, the Rimeblood stands tall, showcasing its strengths and strategic nuances. Venturing into the ranks of Tier A, the Stormraiser arrives with a formidable health pool, boasting 100 hit points. Its diverse set of abilities adds a dynamic edge to its aerial prowess. At the forefront is the main ability, Chain Lightning, a versatile skill that showcases its utility across various scenarios. The Stormraiser hurls its axe at a target, initiating a chain of bolts that can bounce multiple times, providing both offensive and crowd control capabilities. For crowd control in arenas like Gates of Fire, the Blinding Wave ability shines, releasing an electric wave that damages and blinds enemies. Best employed against multiple targets, it creates strategic advantages in confined spaces. In the realm of single-target focus, the Frostbolt's ability becomes a potent tool. The fast-moving guided projectiles not only cause high shield damage but also impair the target's maneuverability, making it ideal for precision strikes. However, not all abilities are created equal, and the Muzzling Chain's ability finds itself at the lower end of the spectrum. Launching a tracking projectile that impairs an enemy dragon, it falls short in comparison to the versatility offered by other abilities. The Rage mechanic, Lightning Storm, conjures the power of the storm, damaging all enemies with lightning bolts at regular intervals. While effective, its drawback lies in its short duration, leaving room for strategic improvement. Yet, the Stormraiser's undeniable Achilles heel is its colossal dragon model, imposing in size and weight. Navigating the skies with this behemoth can feel cumbersome, adding a layer of difficulty to precise maneuvers. Ascending into the ranks of Tier A, the Thornweaver emerges as a potent force, equipped with distinctive abilities that shape the battlefield. With a health pool of 100 hit points, it brings a mix of offensive and defensive capabilities to the skies. At the heart of its arsenal is the main ability, Verdant Bulwark, a versatile skill that transcends mere defense. While reducing incoming damage, it can be wielded offensively, striking the entire enemy team if timed with precision. The beauty lies in its direct damage to hit points, bypassing shields and marking it as the perfect phantom killer. However, the landscape isn't without thorns. The Bramble Wall ability, touted as a defensive measure, proves to be a double-edged sword. As a hard-to-use skill shot with diminishing returns, it struggles to satisfy on larger maps with open spaces, showcasing limited effectiveness. The Rage mechanic, Verdant Fortress, packs a punch with high damage potential to the entire enemy team when timed correctly. Yet, its Achilles heel is its brevity and situational nature. Similar to Verdant Bulwark, it inflicts damage directly to hit points, making it a formidable adversary for phantoms but requiring strategic finesse. The Thornweaver's passive ability, Numbing Retaliation, once a formidable asset, has fallen from grace due to community concerns. Now, it often feels inconspicuous, failing to deliver the impact it once did. Welcome to the pinnacle of dragon dominance, where the Marauder reigns supreme in Tier S with an imposing health pool of 125 hit points. This class exhibits unparalleled synergy between its abilities, crafting a formidable force that can turn the tide of any battle. At the core of the Marauder's might is the main ability, Hunter's Mark, an ingenious tracking fireball that not only targets enemies but initiates a cascade of devastation. This deadly dance is further amplified by the passive ability, Relentless Predator, ensuring that eliminations and assists lead to instant ability and power reset. But the real spectacle unfolds when the Frostbolt's ability joins the fray. The synergy between Hunter's Mark, Relentless Predator, and Frostbolts creates a relentless cycle of destruction, allowing the Marauder to reset instantly and unleash a barrage until the entire enemy team succumbs. Elevating the carnage is the Rage mechanic, Hunter's Fury, a game-changer that, when combined with Hunter's Mark, Relentless Predator, and Frostbolts, transforms the battlefield into a symphony of destruction. The projectiles fired feel like a relentless machine gun, tearing through opposition with ruthless efficiency. Strategic choices come into play with the Gust ability, a trump card that renders the Marauder virtually invincible in the hands of a seasoned player. Especially potent in certain maps in the Spoils of War game mode, Gust becomes a shield of invincibility in the hands of a skilled pilot. In the arsenal of the Marauder, even the Scorching Breath ability, although more tailored for close-quarters combat, adds to the versatility. Combined with the reset mechanics, it becomes a tool for melting enemies in up-close and personal engagements. As we soar through the skies, exploring the realms of Century Age of Ashes, the diverse cast of dragons has revealed their strengths and shortcomings. From the resilient Windguard to the elusive Phantom, the frosty Rimeblood to the thorny Thornweaver, each class has etched its mark on the ever-changing battlefield. In the skies of Tier D, the Windguard valiantly grapples with a fragile health pool, its salvation veiled in the uncertainties of Salvation's Surge. Navigating the shadows of Tier C, the Phantom, with its mystic shroud and shadowy prowess, weaves through the chaos but not without vulnerabilities. Tier B unfolds the chilling saga of the Rimeblood, harnessing the power of hallowed hailstrom and draconic vigor. Meanwhile, the Stormraiser, ascending to the A tier, conjures storms with chain lightning and navigates the fine line between potential and impracticality. The Thornweaver from Tier A, adorned with verdant bulwark and numbing retaliation, weaves a tale of thorns, balancing between offensive prowess and defensive shortcomings. At the zenith of Tier S, the Marauder orchestrates a symphony of destruction, a relentless force fueled by Hunter's Mark, Relentless Predator, and Frostbolts. As we say goodbye for now to the dragons of Century Age of Ashes, each with its unique identity, we recognize the game's dynamic landscape. My rankings, a testament to personal experiences, may differ from others, and that's the beauty of these uncharted skies. Embrace the challenge, master your dragon, and may your flights be as legendary as the dragons that grace these untamed skies.